Welcome back, everybody. For TCGplayer.com, I'm Conley Woods, playing some mono black Eldrazi, testing for Grand Prix Denver. Going to ship this hand due to no mana. Same with this one. So this will probably be our first game fighting back from a smaller hand size. See how that goes. Alright, this is not the worst hand. We're going to throw this on the bottom. Make our scry valuable. Double Cloudblazer, Torrential Gearhulk. Alright, well, I'm going to assume we're going to draw something to do with Gearhulk before we get there, so I'll take a Cloudblazer first. He's got authority of the consoles, which is kind of annoying. Oh, put this on top. I could just play one of these. Nah, that's kind of dumb. Go ahead and make my land drop. Mostly in case I draw a fourth land, I can get Thought-Knot Seer out there. Oh, that's not the worst. Take another Cloudblazer. I want this. I'm gonna put it on bottom and try to draw an untapped land, because waiting 2 turns to be able to cast my Thought-Knot is kind of lame. If I don't draw an untapped land in 2 turns, I'll be a little upset, but you know, it happens. Maybe we'll activate a Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Alright, at least I drew something. He didn't activate it. I'm sad. You drew another Cloudblazer? So many Cloudblazers. Alright, at least we got to get that Torrential Gearhulk before it comes down. I could take the Glimmer of Genius, but I think it's best to... What's Gripper Royal? Oh yeah, the tap it thing. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Torrential Gearhulk. Attack here. If you want to trade this, fine. Then we'll start playing some Bear of Silence. Maybe catching up, I'm not sure. He does have the Blessed Alliance. Ooh. So if I trick him... Let me see. I'm going to attack first and see what I hit off of the Blessed Alliance, if he casts it. He's going to cast Gripper Royal. Okay, that's actually good for me, because now I can transgress the Glimmer, which is what I was hoping for. I don't think he's going to Blessed Alliance this. And I'm going to hit that Glimmer, and he's going to have just Blessed Alliance left, and I should be fine after that. Double Bear of Silence is pretty nice. Oh, he drew an Anticipate. Oh, he's playing Aetherflux Reservoir. I see. Okay, his deck makes some amount of sense, I guess. I'm just going to start firing these off, because I got to fight through that Thraben Sentry and Cloudblazer anyway, so I might as well begin the process. Also gets another attacker down. Surprised he didn't activate this. So I wonder if he's just using Paradoxical Outcome. He's got Reflector Mage. It's going to bounce probably Thought-Knot. Matter Reshaper, really? Wow. This is weird. Alright, in for 6, put him back down to 12. Oh, he got Blessed Alliance, so he can make me sack a Bear of Silence. I don't care too much about that. He might do it just to gain some life, though. But then he is working on empty after that. And our hand's decent, so I feel decent here. I could Thought Knot first in case he has another Blessed thing, but if he has another Blessed thing. I think he has a land, but we're going to see. He's got Paradox Welcome. Oh, he's got Engulf the Shores. Wow, that was a huge draw for him. That is so tilting. The only good news is I get to take... ooh, okay. I take Cloud Blazer. The Fumigate is not that great, so I'll just take it on the way back down with another Thought Knots here. Just go on these Smuggler's Copters. Fumigate, play this. Alright, back. This matchup is a strange one. What'd you draw, please? Okay, sure. Gonna do this before, just make sure it doesn't have a Blessed Alliance. Yes. Put a counter there. You're at 14. Alright, we're doing it slowly. He's got a 3-bit Inspector. He's got to sack that now. Gains more life this way. What did he draw? Jeez. Alright, he's got exile cards, right? He does. So let's go ahead and play this thing. It's actually best for me to just play a Copter here and not put a counter on my dude. You can have a Gearhulk back. Oh no, I take that back because I can't activate the Thopter next turn. So that was wrong of me. I was stupid. I have lethal anyway, but it was if he doesn't play anything. But that was definitely dumb. This card hurts Reality Smasher quite a bit. Alright, we got there. That was a slog fest. So we definitely want to be ripping apart our opponent's hand. So we're going to do that to maximum here. We're going to collect the Brutality. We're going to pick the Brain. We're going to double Mindbender. Going to take out a couple Reality Smashers because I don't think they're going to be good against that tap thing. I probably should take out the Wasteland Stranglers, although they were... I don't know. I'm not feeling them too much. Thraben Sentries and Cloud Blazers are real things, I guess, though. Key to the City is... I guess Key to the City is good against control. Smuggler's Copter is not great against that one-man enchantment either. Oh, I definitely want a Warping Whale, and he's got Fumigate. Gulf the Shore is going to be really difficult to fight against. So take out Titan's Presence. Key to the City is probably pretty good. I probably do just take out 2 Wasteland Stringers. I have 3 Collective Brutalities for Cloud Blazers and stuff. I have a Warping Whale for Thraben Sentries if I need it. The Fleetwheel Cruiser might be better than Reality Smasher because it does get around the tap. What is the thing called? The console, the security, or whatever, security of the console, whatever the heck that thing is. But I kind of like this setup, and we'll be right back for game 2 of round 4. Giving this one a go. I could see cutting a Thopter, and I could be wrong. We'll give it a shot. Alright, welcome back. Game 2 of round 4. Our hand is excellent against him. He kind of plays out a little bit like Blue-White Flash, although obviously he's got a different game plan, but we kind of want the same cards against him. And this hand's pretty good. The Reality Smashers, you know, whatever, but we have a bunch of ways to disrupt him, starting from turn 1. We whiff, but at least we get to Essence Flux. So we get to take both of his Reservoirs with Transgress the Mines. Well, I'll keep this on. So now I gotta put this on bottom. I got no creature to sacrifice to it. I need to draw some creatures. Definitely going to take the Reservoir because I can get the Hulk later. I don't really care about the Reservoir. I think I can disrupt him enough to where it doesn't matter, but if I can get both Reservoirs out, I might as well. Yeah, I'm still going to do that. He's got no lands, so the Hulks are not too scary. You know he's got 2 of them. Play this. Put counter on my guy. He might loot. Oh, he didn't loot. I would have definitely looted if I were him. He's got Essence Extraction. Doesn't need that crap. Sure. I don't want to just take Essence Extraction with Collective Brutality. Oh, he's going to just go ahead and do that now. Alright, sweet. I got rid of it. Never mind. Perfectly fine with this outcome. I was expecting him to hold on to it for later. Ooh, I guess I take this Lancers. Torrential Gearhulks are so far away, is my thought process there. I do have this Blighted Fen to make him sack something too. There's one land drop. This guy's going to be a 6/6, so that's relevant. I'm going to keep the land in my hand for the Gyre Sanitarium in case it comes up. But this is 10 damage, so... Draw Fumigate? No, he didn't draw Fumigate. Key to the city. Thank you, my friend. Make this unblockable. -2/-2 this. Guess that doesn't work out as well as I thought. If I'm -2/-2 this and just attack with both things, that's pretty good too. And then I'm going to save the key to the city and surprise him with it next turn. This has trample, so he's got to make some blocking here that works. He can block with this and go up to 10, but then he's just losing this. If he double blocks, I kill both of his creatures, which is fine, and I get a Matter Reshaper trigger. If he just blocks here, he goes to 2, which is also perfectly fine because Key to the City will make this unblockable next turn and I'll win. That was all my reasoning. He can Essence Flux, but that doesn't matter in terms of my Key to the City play. And I know exactly what his hand is, so he shoots, he scores. Guess he could. I guess I forgot about this. He could draw a counterspell. But if he draws a counterspell, he's tapping out there, and I just attack for 10. So I don't even know what his line is. Regardless, that is 4-0. That is a good first week of testing for Denver. Like I said, I really like what this list has to offer in terms of just a lot of hand disruption with an aggressive clock and some tricky plays with enough board control to stay viable against most of the decks. But we're going to keep working on it. You're going to see a lot of discussion and sideboard strategy and stuff evolve over the next couple weeks. So if you're looking for a deck to play for GB Denver, you're a little unsettled or whatever, you know, stick with this. See if you like the deck. I think we're going to keep improving it, and already start off to good. Got off on a good foot. So we'll see where we take it from here. Next week, we'll probably jump into a league with the list, so stay tuned for that. And until then, thank you for hanging out. Love each other. Peace. All right, just to wrap things up here at the end of the day before I sign off, I want to just quickly go over anything that stood out really throughout our games today. I wouldn't say anything came up that was terrible. Key to the City definitely pulled its weight in at least one match, which was nice. So I want to get more testing with that. Harsh scrutinies were pretty excellent overall. They did whiff one time, but I would say in general they felt really strong. And then the one time they did whiff, that was a matchup where the opponent likely had significantly less creatures than the majority of decks. Titan's Presence seemed like it would have been fine. We didn't really need to cast it ever, but it would have been okay. I could still see Wasteland Strangler going in that slot. Our mana felt pretty reasonable, I would say. We could theoretically cut a Crumbling Vestige or a Blighted Fen for another swamp if we need to, but right now I'm leaning towards not messing with the mana. But the big thing I want to focus on next week is the sideboard. I definitely want to clean it up. I think the Filigree Familiar plus Flame Tendrils is probably just too much focus on the same thing. And then a lot of these one-ofs need to be cleaned up. I probably should get the third Wasteland Stringer on the main deck over this Titan's Presence just to have an additional creature, if nothing else, to be a little more proactive. And then maybe have a Titan's Presence in the sideboard and the fourth Wasteland Stringer over here or something else. I'm not sure. But that probably should move. Probably don't need his Collective Brutality in the sideboard either. I'm not even certain about the two in the main deck, although I'm going to try and keep them in for now. But the third one of these in the sideboard is probably unnecessary. It's probably better as an additional Harsh Scrutiny or something, because we do have the Pick the Brain also helping out in that department. And then the two Mindbenders as well. So, and then Warping Whale, I'm not certain about that either. This Key to the City almost can certainly go, but I do want to run into more control matchups and see if I board this in ever first. So this will probably be the area where the biggest facelifts going to occur. But so far, I've been liking what I see, and we're gonna next week, like I said, join our league probably and get a little bit better testing in. But check out the article attached to this for any additional notes. Thank you for watching. For TCGplayer.com, I'm Conley Woods, bringing you Mono Black Eldrazi. Peace out.